Marcus and Alana Johnson had moved into Willow Creek, a neatly manicured suburban neighborhood, less than 6 months ago. Marcus, an accountant, loved the peace and the quiet after years of city living. Alana, a Navy officer who had just returned from deployment, appreciated the idea of giving their 2 children a safe place to grow. But it didn't take long for the HOA to notice them. Or rather, to target them. At first, it was little things, a warning letter about the kids' bikes leaning against the garage, another about the grass supposedly being an inch too high. Marcus brushed it off, believing it was simply the rules being enforced evenly. But when the HOA sent an official notice claiming the Johnsons were in violation of community standards for their paint color, though their beige house matched 3 others on the block, he realized something was off. Then came the ultimatum: either correct all violations or face eviction proceedings. Marcus sat at the dining room table, clutching the letter. "They can't do this," he muttered, anger burning in his chest. "We've paid every fee, every mortgage bill on time. This isn't about the rules, it's about us." That Saturday, the HOA board members came in person. 3 of them stood tall and stiff, clipboards in hand, speaking to Marcus as though he were an intruder rather than a homeowner. "Mr. Johnson, your family does not fit the standards of Willow Creek," the president said sharply. "We will be pursuing legal action if you do not vacate." Before Marcus could reply, a voice cut across the driveway. Strong. Commanding. Unshaken. "Excuse me. Did I hear you right?" Alana had just arrived, still in her Navy uniform from a ceremony earlier that morning. Her medals glinted in the sun, her cap crisp, her posture straight as steel. Alana walked forward, her boots clicking against the pavement. She stopped inches from the board president, staring him down with the same unwavering intensity she'd once used when briefing her sailors before deployment. "You're telling my husband that our family doesn't belong here?" she asked, her voice calm but laced with authority. The president stammered. "Well, ma'am, the HOA has certain—" "Let me remind you," Alana interrupted, her voice sharp, "that my husband and I bought this home legally. We pay our dues. We maintain our property. And if you think for 1 second you can intimidate us, you're gravely mistaken." She pulled a small notebook from her uniform pocket. "I've documented every false violation you've mailed. Every harassing letter. And unless you want to explain your actions to a judge, and possibly the federal government, I suggest you reconsider your so-called eviction." The silence was heavy. Neighbors had gathered, watching from porches and sidewalks. Whispers rippled through the crowd. Some were embarrassed, others quietly cheered. Marcus stood taller now, pride swelling in his chest as he watched his wife defend their family with the same courage she carried overseas. The board president shifted uncomfortably, his bravado cracking. "Perhaps, we can revisit this matter," he muttered before motioning for the others to leave. Alana didn't move until they were gone. Then she turned to Marcus, squeezing his hand. "We fought for this home, and we're not going anywhere." From that day on, the letters stopped. The Johnsons remained in Willow Creek, not because the HOA accepted them, but because Alana made it clear, no amount of prejudice could drive them out. Moral: courage isn't just found on the battlefield, it's found in standing tall against injustice, wherever it tries to grow.